So let's talk about a different scenario, Sitecore content services. It's the same multi-tenant SaaS principles, but different scale challenges lead to different architectural choices. Content service underpins websites with billion views per month. At that scale, everything changes. OrderCloud's shared database model, it doesn't work anymore. When you're dealing with massive data volumes per tenant, the operational trade-offs shift. So we made a different choice. Cosmos DB per tenant. Each tenant gets their own database. Yes, it costs more per tenant, but at this scale, it buys us something valuable, true data isolation and the ability to offer customer-managed encryption keys. And enterprise customers love this. Even in commerce, we get that question a lot, and we have other ways to work around it, but it's not true managed keys like you can do with per tenant database in Cosmos. So again, that's only possible per database per tenant. The infrastructure looks similar, but it uses some different resources. Instead of app services, we're running Kubernetes because at this request volume, we need that level of control over pod scaling, resource allocation, and deployment strategies. WAF is still there, async work done by Kubernetes, monitoring, of course, is still there, but Kubernetes instead of app services, and Cosmos per tenant instead of SQL. Same patterns, different scale point. So this is where it gets interesting with content service. We have state that can't be serialized into Redis, in-memory work that's expensive to reconstitute. So we use cell-based routing with an affinity algorithm in a proxy using Microsoft's YARP package. So what does this mean? When a request comes in for a tenant, we route it to a specific pool of pods, a cell, and keep that tenant's repeat traffic flowing to the same cell. The pods in the cell maintain warm caches for that tenant. It's not sticky sessions, it's intelligent routing based on tenant context. So this starts to feel like, again, the question, is this really SaaS? I still maintain it is because those cells are still stateless. If they drop off, the traffic just routes to a different set of cells. They warm up with the more expensive querying. It's just a efficiency route that we applied to our specific scenario. Again, no one size fits all for these patterns. So it gives us efficiency of stateful processing with the resilience of stateless architecture. So where's the isolation? Multi-tenant SaaS isn't one architecture, it's a set of principles. Shared context through API identity, scale by work, not by customer count, and choose your sharing boundaries based on your use case. OrderCloud shares everything because it can. Content service isolates database because it must. Both are multi-tenant, both are efficient, different problems, different solutions. So that's a couple of multi-tenant architectures in the real world. You make trade-offs based on your scale, but the core principles remain the same.